Hey everyone, I am here today to do my third hashtag 365 days of samples video. So last week I chose 7 samples to try and work on this past week. I've finished some of them are not finished, but I wanted to pull more samples this week. So I'm going to talk about what I finished. The first thing that I finished was this Burberry Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base sample. This was an 01 Nude Radiance. I used this both as an illuminating primer, and I also mixed it with some powder eyeshadows. So I would take a little bit of this on my ring finger, put it on my lid, and then I would put some powder eyeshadows over it using a finger as well. They mentioned doing that on the little outside cardboardy thing that this packet came on, so I tried that. I definitely liked it more just as a foundation primer. It was really nice. I know I have another sample like this, and I actually have a deluxe size sample of it. So at this point, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I have time to figure it out, and I have more samples to try it out with. The next item that I finished was this Benefit Air Patrol. This was the eye primer BB thing. I had this in my first week, I believe. This took me about 4 uses. I think the first one took me about 5 or 6. So for some reason this one seemed to go faster. This was nice. I don't think I would purchase it, but I do like it. I like the idea that it has SPF in it, but I think that I like my Too Faced Shadow Insurance eye primer just a little bit more. I also finished up this little fragrance card. So it was just a little flappy thing. This was the Tom Ford Noir Parfum, and so it said on the card that it had notes of rose absolute and jasmine. I get rose for like 30 seconds and then it turns into straight sandalwood musk kind of smell. A little vanilla too. It didn't last very long on my skin either, which was unusual for a Tom Ford fragrance, but not something I'm interested in. Would not purchase it, would not choose it as a sample again either, but it wasn't offensive to me. The next item that I finished was the Philosophy Micro Delivery Exfoliating Facial Wash. So this actually had quite a bit of product in it. I used it twice, and I used it on my face and my neck and my chest. And it just has little grubby particles in it little scrubby particles in it to try and exfoliate. I actually had a big, like 32-ounce size of this, gosh, probably 5 years ago, no, 6 years ago at this point. And I really liked it then. I like it now, but I just really prefer chemical exfoliants. But if I had to choose a physical exfoliant, this would be probably the first one I would go to. So I wouldn't purchase it, but if it was a free sample, I would choose it again, especially because that sample comes with quite a bit of product in it. The last sample that I finished up was this Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in the color Sand. It was just a little foundation sample. I mixed this in with my BB cream because the color wasn't quite right on its own. It seemed nice. It gave pretty good coverage. It didn't seem to flake up on me or show my dry spots, but I was mixing it with a BB cream, so I'm not sure if I tried to use this by itself, if it would or not. Again, I don't think I would purchase this. I'd have to get a sample in another color to see if that would match me any better. And then the last sample that I can show you that I brought out here that has progress is the Urban Decay Blush Card sample. So the first week, or in the first 2 weeks, I finished Bittersweet, which was a light purple. This week I finished Quickie, which was a candy pink color. Quickie seemed to go a lot faster than Bittersweet. I don't know if it's just because of the name or if the product was looser or what. And I try really hard with these blush cards not to sort of open them all the way because they start cracking off. But anyway, it was okay. I wouldn't purchase that color, especially because I don't think it's as unique as Bittersweet is or was. And the last color I have yet is Score, which is a light peachy shade, and I'm really excited to try that out. I love light peachy blushes, so I'm super excited to try that one. That's why I kind of saved it till last. So I'm happy to be working on Score this coming week. The other 2 samples I believe that I don't have to show you are there's 2. The Bumble and Bumble Surf Foam Shampoo and Conditioner and the Matrix Biolage Color Care Shampoo and Conditioner Sample. I'm still working on them. I used each of them once. I probably have another use at least in both of them. Maybe not enough conditioner, but I'll work on that. So I think that was everything. Yes, so you're caught up with how I've been doing, and now it's time to pick 7 more samples. Okay. So, see, the first one I chose was an Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat sample in number 1. I get these a lot because I like them, and I just cut them apart. I keep the number 1 and the middle shade, and then the deepest shade I give to one of my friends. I think she likes it. I don't know. She hasn't told me to stop giving them to her, so I'm assuming she likes them. So I'll be using number 1 this week. I chose another shampoo and conditioner sample. This is the Dry Bar Saki Balm Nourishing Shampoo and Hydrating Conditioner. And I chose, this is from Birchbox, Good Ol' Ferment Beauty Water Rest First Essence. So a little essence sample. And let's see, another Benefit sample, but this is the Professional. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is a perfume sample, Kate Spade Walk on Air. And we're at 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Sorry, I know I always have to recount like every time. Here is the Ole Henriksen Perfect Truth CC Cream SPF 30. So that's 6. So I have 1 more sample to cool. Let's try and get down to the bottom. What's this one? Oh, okay. So this one I chose I have 2 of these actually. The Dior Backstage Pro Lip Experts Dior Addict Lip Glow in 001 Pink and Dior Addict Lip Maximizer in 001 Pink. So they're little lip samples, and it came with this big old flappy thing and a little lip brush. So I'm sure those will take me a couple weeks to get through. But those will be my 7 samples for this week. So I have another shampoo and conditioner, a perfume, an essence, and then primer, concealer, CC cream, and the lip glows things from Dior. Anyway, guys, those are going to be the samples I work on this week. Hopefully I can finish off the ones that are still lagging behind from the first week and the second week. And I will see you guys in a week. Happy Sunday. Bye.